Celebrity feuds have always fascinated us, serving up juicy drama that keeps our eyes glued to the screen. These public conflicts often expose the complex nature of fame, revealing both the glitz and the darker, more tumultuous layers beneath the surface. What drives these disputes? What truly happens when friendships turn bitter in the limelight? Today, we're diving deep into some of the most explosive celebrity feuds that not only made headlines, but also left a lasting impact on pop culture. Get ready for shocking revelations and untold stories that will make you look at your favorite stars in a whole new light. JayZ versus Nas. Imagine a world where two of hip-hop's brightest stars were locked in bitter conflict, fueling not only their careers, but also shaping the narrative of an entire genre. JayZ and Nas, both regarded as titans in the music industry, had a rivalry that captured the attention of fans and critics alike, showcasing the raw emotions that can emerge in the cutthroat world of rap. The feud ignited in the early 2000s with JayZ's classic track, Takeover. In it, he took direct aim at Nas, accusing him of being outdated and irrelevant in the rapidly evolving hip-hop scene. With bold claims and clever wordplay, JayZ painted himself as the king, while Nas appeared as the has-been. This aggressive attack set the stage for a lyrical battle that was destined to unfold over the next few years. However, Nas wasn't one to back down easily. He responded with Ether, a searing rebuttal brimming with potent lyrics. The track, often considered one of the greatest diss tracks in history, showcased Nas's skill as a storyteller, repositioning him as the underdog battling against a commercial giant. Ether not only re-energized Nas's career, but also elevated the stakes of their feud, changing the conversation around both artists. As the rivalry intensified, the media couldn't get enough. Each new release, each social media jab had fans on the edge of their seats. Both artists continued to trade barbs through diss tracks and pointed commentary, effectively turning their feud into a public spectacle. The drama underscored the fact that hip-hop was not just about music, it was about power, pride, and personas. But, as is common in many competitions, time has a way of healing wounds. In the mid-2000s, JayZ and Nas began to let go of their animosity. Their reconciliation reached a high point when they shared the stage together, bringing fans full circle from a time when they were fierce rivals to a moment of unity. The release of Sorry Not Sorry in 2021 was their collective declaration of respect for each other. What was once a rivalry had transformed into a legacy of collaboration. The JayZ versus Nas feud ultimately shaped the hip-hop landscape, leaving an indelible mark on how rivalries in music can evolve. As we reflect on this dynamic narrative, it's fascinating to consider how conflict can ultimately lead to respect and collaboration. And speaking of rivalries that have captivated audiences, are you ready to dive into another iconic clash? Stay tuned for the next chapter in the world of celebrity feuds. The Kardashians versus Amber Rose. Celebrity relationships are often marred by drama, and few tales are as convoluted as the feud between Amber Rose and the Kardashian family. But what happens when love, jealousy, and social media collide? This is the story of a feud that captivated millions, turning allies into adversaries almost overnight. The saga began when Amber Rose started dating Kanye West, who was deeply embedded in the fabric of the Kardashian family. While everything seemed perfect, underlying tensions bubbled just beneath the surface. A romance that should have blossomed instead served as the catalyst for an explosive feud that would grip gossip columns and social media platforms alike. As the relationship unfolded, things quickly took a turn for the worse. Tensions escalated when Amber took to social media and engaged in a public Twitter war with Khloe Kardashian. The exchanges were heated, with both women throwing sharp jabs that showcased a personal side of the conflict, amplifying public interest and involvement. But the drama didn't stop there. Amber accused Kim of having an affair with Kanye while they were still together, reigniting the flames of betrayal. This accusation sent shockwaves through the media and fans alike, raising eyebrows and sparking endless speculation about the true nature of their relationships. Khloe, ever the protector of her family, didn't back down easily. She fought back with a response that not only defended her sister, but also took a pointed dig at Amber, hinting at her past history and lifestyle. As tempers flared and responses flew, it became clear that this feud was about so much more than just two women. It highlighted the fierce loyalty that can exist within, yet threatened to unravel, a family dynamic. As the media frenzy blossomed, the feud became a topic of public fascination, dominating headlines and social media feeds. Fans eagerly tuned in, not just to witness the fireworks, but to dissect each tweet and comment, fueling the drama like fire to gasoline. In the aftermath, Amber took to interviews, voicing her condemnation of the Kardashian family's influence on society. Her stance invited further discussion about beauty standards, gender roles, and the sometimes toxic nature of celebrity culture, adding new layers to the feud. Yet, as time passed, the tumult subsided, and the public's attention began to wane. The relationship dynamics shifted, with both Amber and the Kardashians moving on to new chapters in their lives. But the remnants of their tension lingered in the air. Thus, the tale of the Kardashians and Amber Rose serves as a reminder of the complexities and fragility of celebrity relationships. It leaves us questioning, does the pursuit of fame and fortune inevitably collide with personal integrity? In an industry driven by drama and spectacle, the lines between friendship and rivalry often blur, creating compelling narratives that will keep fans talking for years to come. Taylor Swift versus Kanye West feud. The world of celebrity is often a whirlwind of drama, but few rivalries have resonated quite like that between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. It all began in a moment that shocked fans and left a lasting impact on both artists' careers: the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. In an unforgettable twist of events, Taylor took the stage to accept her award, only to be interrupted by Kanye, who claimed that Beyoncé deserved the victory. The stunned silence in the room spoke volumes, and within moments, the internet erupted in backlash against Kanye, forever altering the relationship between these two icons. The fallout from that moment was swift and intense. Celebrities rallied around Taylor, denouncing Kanye's rude interruption and prompting discussions about respect and decency in the entertainment industry. This incident not only sparked a cultural shift, but became ingrained in pop culture, with references popping up in memes, interviews, and countless conversations about celebrity behavior. In the aftermath, Taylor took to her music to express her feelings. Her album, Speak Now, saw the release of tracks that hinted at the emotional turmoil she faced. Songs like Mean resonated with fans, reflecting the bullying and heartbreak that often accompanies fame. The lyrics spoke to more than just her feud with Kanye. They became anthems for those overcoming adversity. The saga didn't end there. Fast forward to 2016, and the feud reignited with the release of Kanye's track, Famous. The song contained a controversial lyric about Taylor that sent shockwaves across social media. Taylor's reaction was swift, condemning the disrespectful nature of the line. But what happened next was even more explosive. A leaked phone call between Kanye and Taylor surfaced, revealing a conversation where they discussed the song before its release. However, the context surrounding the call sparked confusion and more conflict between their narratives. While Kanye claimed he had acquired Taylor's consent regarding the lyric, she stated otherwise, exemplifying how public perception can twist the truth in celebrity feuds. In the face of this ongoing drama, Taylor emerged as a voice for those bullied and misrepresented in the media. She championed standing up for oneself, encouraging her fans to empower their voices. while Kanye positioned himself as an artist willing to push boundaries and provoke thought. This battle of ideals only deepened the rivalry, turning what started as a single incident into a multifaceted conflict about respect, artistry, and identity. While both artists have made attempts at reconciliation over the years, including moments that appeared to signal peace, the shadows of their past loom large. Interactions on social media and events have left fans wondering if the two can ever truly move forward. But one thing is clear, their feud remains an intriguing chapter in their legacies. In conclusion, the saga of Taylor Swift and Kanye West reflects the complexities of fame, the battles people face in the public eye, and the often blurred lines of celebrity relationships. Their conflict captivates audiences, serving as a reminder of how a single moment can reshape lives and careers in ways we can scarcely imagine. What does this feud tell us about the power of storytelling in the music industry? And will it ever find resolution? Only time will tell. Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. In the world of celebrity, drama often reigns supreme, and few feuds have encapsulated the essence of Hollywood rivalry quite like that of Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. Both icons of the early 2000s, Hilton was the glamorous socialite whose every move was chronicled, while Lohan, the beloved actress, captured hearts in films like Mean Girls. At first glance, they appeared to be friends who roamed the same circles. However, beneath that shimmering facade lay fierce competition and jealousy that would fuel a heated rivalry. It all started with a shared world of parties, red carpets, and flashing cameras. But as the spotlight grew brighter, their friendship began to dim. The turning point came when Lohan started dating Hilton's ex-boyfriend, sending shockwaves through their once close relationship. This stirred the pot and set off a public spat that would entertain tabloids for years. Suddenly, Hilton and Lohan were not just two young starlets. They were rivals in a battle for fame and supremacy in an industry thriving on gossip. Their pettiness became fodder for the press as public insults flew back and forth. Award shows became arenas for subtle digs, where each woman found a way to one-up the other. Social media became a battleground, filled with sarcastic comments and cryptic posts that fans eagerly dissected. Every jab only added fuel to the fiery public scrutiny of their ongoing feud, a drama that fans found irresistible. Paparazzi played a pivotal role, capturing dramatic encounters that sometimes turned chaotic. Who could forget the infamous car chases? As they navigated the Hollywood landscape, both Lohan and Hilton were determined to steal the show, flaunting their celebrity status while trying to outshine one another. The chaos that ensued only added to their lure, and both came to embody the quintessential celebrity feud. Their rivalry wasn't just personal, it extended to their business ventures as well. Both sought to establish empires with fashion deals, successful perfume lines, and music careers. Despite their simultaneous attempts to carve their niches, they often ended up sharing the same market, leading to more clashes in an already tumultuous friendship. Over the years, however, their feud began to cool as the pressures of fame shifted. Paris and Lindsay have shared friendly moments on social media, leading many to speculate about their reconciliation. They've even acknowledged one another in interviews, suggesting a truce that seems to have taken root as they navigate their paths in the ever-changing landscape of celebrity life. Ultimately, the Hilton-Lohan feud serves as a potent reminder of the complexities of Hollywood relationships. Their rivalry transcended mere gossip. It defined a pop culture moment and demonstrated how friendship in the limelight can quickly turn sour. It embodies the dramatic narratives that keep audiences coming back for more, reminding us that while the glitz and glamour may seem alluring, the competition behind the scenes can be just as captivating. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Have you ever wondered if rivalries in music help fuel creativity or just create chaos? The feud between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B is a prime example of how competition in the industry can capture the attention of fans and alter the landscape of hip-hop. Amidst a backdrop where female rappers fight for visibility and respect, their rivalry has become a defining moment in contemporary culture. To appreciate this feud fully, we need to look at how both Nicki and Cardi emerged into the limelight. Nicki Minaj, who broke through the early 2000s with her striking visuals and sharp lyrics, set the bar high for female rappers. Meanwhile, Cardi B skyrocketed to fame with her infectious charisma and a string of chart-topping hits. Their contrasting styles and backgrounds inevitably led to a competitive atmosphere, sparking the flames of rivalry. Initial tensions began to surface as Cardi rapidly gained popularity. Fans began to notice subtle jabs exchanged on social media, signaling that something was brewing beneath the surface. Cardi's success, though celebrated, put her in direct competition with Nicki, who had already established her place in hip-hop history. The dynamic was complicated, and hints of rivalry were apparent. Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom. Feuds in Hollywood often start over seemingly trivial matters, but they can escalate into public spectacles that capture the world's attention. One such explosive rivalry that sent shockwaves through the tabloids was the clash between Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom. Their conflict not only involved a famous nightclub brawl, but also entangled a love triangle that had fans buzzing. Grab a seat as we delve into the details of this unforgettable Hollywood feud. Before the infamous brawl, the seeds of tension were already planted. Both Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom were at the peak of their careers, representing two different eras of stardom. Bieber, the pop prodigy, was often criticized for his reckless behavior, while Bloom, a seasoned actor and heartthrob, had a more established public image. Behind the scenes, whispers of jealousy and rivalry began to swirl, mainly due to their connections with the stunning model, Miranda Kerr. The rivalry intensified when rumors surfaced that Justin had been linked to Miranda after her breakup with Orlando. The gossip rapidly circulated through Hollywood gossip columns, painting a picture of a love triangle that had Bloom feeling particularly aggrieved. Rihanna and Chris Brown. The complicated saga of Rihanna and Chris Brown is not just a story of love and fame. It's a narrative filled with tumult, power dynamics, and resilience. Their relationship, once celebrated, spiraled into a very public confrontation that changed the way we view celebrity relationships. So, what exactly happened between these two stars that left fans shocked and divided? Rihanna and Chris Brown first ignited romance rumors back in 2007, when they captured the essence of young love in the music industry. Both rising stars, they collaborated musically, and their chemistry was palpable. Fans adored them, creating a whirlwind of media fascination around their romance, which seemed like a match made in pop heaven. Things took a drastic turn in February 2009, when reports emerged of a heated altercation between the couple. Rihanna was left with visible injuries, leading to an immediate uproar in the media. The incident quickly transcended their personal lives, becoming a national conversation about domestic violence and celebrity culture. This shocking revelation shattered the public's perception of their relationship, raising serious questions about the dark side of fame. In the wake of the incident, Chris Brown faced numerous legal challenges. He was charged with felony assault and making criminal threats, leading to probation and community service requirements. Rihanna's decision to cooperate with the authorities added another layer of complexity. This was not just a personal matter. It was now a public legal battle that prompted rampant speculation about their future. As time passed, both Rihanna and Chris Brown took different paths. Rihanna focused on her career, harnessing the strength from her experiences to propel her success further. She emerged as a fierce advocate for victims of domestic abuse, shifting her narrative from victim to survivor. Meanwhile, Chris Brown faced a series of personal and legal struggles, with controversies trailing him, from public outbursts to ongoing run-ins with the law. Despite the tumultuous past, there were moments when fans hoped for a reconciliation. In 2012, Chris Brown and Rihanna were spotted together, sparking rumors of reconnection. Interactions on social media fueled these speculations, with cryptic posts and comments that left the fanbase divided over their potential reunion. Their story didn't just unfold in tabloids, it influenced their music. Rihanna's tracks often reflected her emotional journey, while Chris Brown released songs that touched upon his past mistakes and desire for redemption. The intertwined narratives in their music served as powerful reminders of their complex relationship and the lessons learned from it. The fallout from their relationship and the public's reaction to it has had lasting effects on society's perception of domestic violence. Both Rihanna and Chris Brown remain symbols in discussions about such topics. Their story continues to serve as a complex case study on love, pain, and the roads to recovery. The Rihanna and Chris Brown narrative is one that teaches us about the intersection of love, pain, and public scrutiny. Their tumultuous relationship reminds us that celebrity lives are multifaceted and often shrouded in complexity. Today, as both stand on their separate paths, we can only hope that they both find peace and happiness, with lessons learned etched into their souls. As we reflect on their story, we can't help but ask, what does love truly look like in the glare of fame? From public scandals to personal revelations, celebrity feuds have undeniably shaped the landscape of fame, capturing the attention of millions and fueling endless conversations. What began as simple disagreements have often snowballed into epic showdowns, exposing the vulnerabilities and fierce rivalries that lie beneath the glitzy facade of Hollywood. As we've seen today, while some conflicts find resolution, others simmer on, drawing in fans who can't resist the drama. These feuds remind us that in the world of superstardom, the lines between friendship and rivalry are often blurry, and the stakes are incredibly high. So, which feud surprised you the most? And what do you think lies ahead for these stars in their ongoing battles? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below.